Morning everyone, and welcome to a cold and frosty Wednesday. Hope everyone is doing okay today. So when we first got in the car, it was freezing in here, wasn't it? It was iced up. Bless him, Sammy got up this morning. Mummy, has it been snowing? Because it was such a sharp frost. It did. Being honest with you, when Stephen was scraping the car, it did actually look like snow, didn't it, on the car? But anyway, don't get me wrong, the car's soon defrosted, it's soon warmed up anyway. So yeah, kids went off to school perfectly fine. But bless him, Glenn this morning, because obviously the step on the bus, because obviously it was frozen in this morning. So bless him, what Stephen had to do was sit him on the step, lift him up that way. But he was happy this morning, wasn't he? Which is good. Sammy was okay. He's come down a bit from another cold again for some reason, I don't know why. Probably because he comes home from school without a jumper on, without a coat, doesn't he? But he did actually say it is quite warm in his classroom, which is fair enough. So anyway, yeah, soon, like I said, we're off to Northampton this morning. The car due at service at 9:30. We've got to sit and wait one, haven't we? So hopefully it shouldn't be too long. And like I said, I don't have a nose at the new cars and things like that. So I know kind of formal, but always nice to have a look, isn't it? So anyway, so we'll see you in a bit. Yeah, so we're just back in the car now. The car's had its service, hasn't it? It's had, what's it had? Brake fluid changed, engine oil changed, spark plugs, the All-in filter, the pollen filter or something, hasn't it? It's had all your programming updated for your dashboard thingy-majiggy, but it's come up with something no pair phone found or something, isn't it? Whatever that is, I really don't know what that is, but seems as I play with it when I go to work. So, but only thing is, it's through an issue with the bush arms on the suspension, hasn't it? But anyway, they say it's not a job that needs doing straight away, but it will show up on the MOT on it. That's when it'll fail. So it's due its MOT back, not till next year. So Stephen's rebooked that in, haven't you, for next week? You see, he wants to get it done, stuff like that, especially with suspension and things like that. So. But anyway, yes, we just got to call off into Toast McDonald's now and get me some lunch because I've got to go to work in 45 minutes. Yes, I'm just back from work now. Stephen's making me a cup of tea, picked me up as well, which is nice, so I didn't have to walk. Anyway, tell you what, people at Marshall's Square today, we took the car to, they were really friendly today, weren't they? Really helpful and stuff like that. Yeah. And obviously with this day and age, what's happening, some people can be quite down in the dumps about it, so to speak. These people there was quite cheerful and stuff like that, wasn't they, and stuff like that. They say to us, "Oh, do you want a new car? Do you want a new car?" Would be nice. Yeah, I'm free. Yeah, so we'll tell you what, we're trading our Rapid for a new car. So, but anyway, we did see a car we did like the 7-seater. Is it the Cory or is it the Kodiak?
Kodiak he offered us, didn't he, for Ben?
For Ben, yeah. So we're definitely going to see about doing that. Option next year, because obviously they're not allowed to sell cars at the minute. So, well, they can, but it's got to be online. But obviously with Ben and stuff like that, we need alterations, doing that sort of thing. So, but anyway, even when the 7 seats are up, the boot is still massive, isn't it? It's really, really big, and it's ideal because it's got the head height as well. So that's something to look forward to, definitely for next year. So we did say about the colour situation and stuff, it'd be changed. They said no, they can match the car, didn't they? The Kodiak or the Coupe, whatever it is. It's the same colour we got now, so it wouldn't be such a big change to Ben, which is really, really great for him. I think he'll probably enjoy having more space in there as well, to be honest with you. So, because obviously it's going to go for a 7-seater. I could be in the front, obviously, because at the minute I have to sit with Ben in the back because he's so dangerous. I mean, he'll pull Stephen's hands off the steering wheel, or he'll even, it's gone for my neck a few times, hasn't he? Yeah. So at least when I'm in the back at the minute, I can control him, so to speak. So if he could try me to Stephen, I can actually pull his arms away. So at least with the 7-seater, I can still sit in the front with, obviously with Stephen, and then Ben and Sam can have separate rows, which is pretty good, isn't it? Mm-hmm. And like I said, the boot space is still absolutely massive in there. And so yes, I really can't wait to try that next year, because obviously for next year he said you can get out on test drive, didn't he? Yeah. That'd be pretty cool actually. So
I didn't realise test driving was cancelled.
I didn't actually. Because obviously he did say we could have test drive them like today, but he said because what's happening, and because obviously I've had to get back for work, we didn't have the time, that sort of thing. So yeah, and also while I was at work, got a nice parcel arrived from the entertainer, which I'll show you here, which is in there. Obviously I can't show you what it is because it's obviously Sammy's last. It's the last of Sammy's Christmas presents, isn't it?
Santa's got his present.
Yeah, and obviously Sam watches the vlogs. Basically I don't want him to see what he's got, so I just won't be the same. So anyway, so we're going to chill out for a minute. It's 2:30 now. Well, I don't know if we're going to pick Ben up from school, so I really don't know. But he, like I said, got on the bus absolutely fine this morning. So we'll see when they get home from school. Yeah, as you can see, the boys are home from school.
The winkles.
What do you mean? Yeah, okay. The kiddie winkles, as Sam just said. Had an email from Ben's teacher already. Apparently Ben's had a really good morning, hasn't he? I've been interacting with his friends, and apparently he loves the drama room. He ate all of his lunch, which was what was lunch today, sweetie? Oh, lasagna, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Sammy and Ben absolutely love lasagna. But they said this afternoon he wasn't too keen on doing any work. So, but he's had a good morning, which is really good. So, see, he's tucking into his sweeties, aren't you? There's some Halloween ones left over from there. Aren't they? Yeah, good day. What was he like on the bus this week? What was he like on the bus? Was he a bit moaning, was he? Things I expect when he has it up loud, music and things like that, you probably can hear things twice as loud as what we can. It's like so he's tucking into those, really loves those. I got the Christmas poles out. So anyway, yeah man, how was your day at school today? Very good. What have you done at school anyway? What do you mean by everything? What do you mean by everything? Yeah? No, have we got to wait till your teacher emails, have we, before you let us know what you've done?
The diaries don't get written anymore, do they?
No, but that's the emails, aren't they? So, and what's happened to your jumper?
I left it.
Why did you leave it at school for? Typical boy, aren't you? Like to leave things at school, aren't you? So, Mummy's going to do your pies for tea, all right?
Yeah.
Want some chips with them and some baked beans? Or do you want mashed potatoes?
I want some chips.
I want some chips today. So, and did you eat all your school dinner today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it nice?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about your jelly? I bet you ate your jelly as well, didn't you?
I think I'm watching the baby at school tomorrow.
You're watching the movie at school tomorrow, are you? Okay, so what are you about to play anyway? Are you playing Kingdom Hearts? You having a break from Forza today? Yeah?
And that brings Wednesday to a close, guys. And now it's official. Yep, we are in lockdown 2.0. Yep, it's all been agreed by all the MPs this afternoon. Yep, so here we go again, with little bits of a difference, but not that much in my opinion. But all the main things that people want to do are definitely closed.
Yes, definitely.
And I'm hearing that Sainsbury's are only allowing one person in and out again, so that's not going to do good for our new Sainsbury's when it opens up here.
That's it, that opens up on time. I don't know if there's a delay or not, I really don't know, but just have to wait and see what we stuff from there.
Yeah, and yeah, so let's see what happens. And news this afternoon is that Cheryl's been furloughed again.
I've been furloughed again now till the 5th of December, so...
Yeah, so she's on the 80% furlough pay that the government have extended now. And that just leaves me going to work again, doesn't it?
It does, but then again, not being nasty, it's going to take the pressure off you in one way, so to speak. So if Ben doesn't go to school, at least we can both throw him off in the afternoons and
Yeah,
sort of
that's
thing.
true.
That is one good thing, because obviously he won't refuse both of us, will he, stuff like that. So
No way,
we
yeah.
just have to wait and see what happens. Hopefully, so it's only 4 weeks. 4 weeks will soon pass, you know what I mean? So
Yeah. So then guys, if you're feeling down or feeling low, all I advise you to do now is just get Christmas started in your house, and that's what's going to happen here in the next few days. Yeah, hashtag get Christmas out. Yep,
Exactly.
So I'll start that going.
there's a tree here.
Yeah, the tree's there, yeah. Hashtag get Christmas out, guys. Yep, get decorations up, lights up, and just celebrate it like you would normally
Yeah.
do.
People are watching down below. Comment down below about the lights, because I believe you can actually get some tree lights, especially for trees. They clip to the top of the tree and they just fall down. I could not find them anywhere at all.
You looked on Amazon?
I've looked on Amazon, yeah, but they've only got them in about 50 lights. Of course, we've got a 7-foot tree, so at least 200 lights on the tree. So obviously next week when we take the car in, obviously they say it's going to take 2-3 hours, isn't it? They say it's going to take this time to do that
the
one.
suspension arm, which makes the car, bounce when it's going over doodah, kind of come out of its doodah. I don't know what a doodah is, but it's good now because the garage where I go to, they send you a video now to show you what actually is wrong, and they really showed you what the problem was, so it's pretty good.
You can actually see, apart from that, apart from everything else is fine. You said the car's in perfect condition, just apart from these things, and
just having a bit of wear and tear now, being 6 years old.
it's 6 months. Yes, nearly, must say nearly 7. Must say nearly 7 years old.
Yeah.
Because it's obviously around when my birthday, wasn't it? It was done. So anyway, we said while we're waiting for that, we said we're going to take a look in Northampton, see what's open. Because obviously I know the range is open. Apparently they do their sort of lights there, so might have to get some next week.
Yep. So guys, thanks very much for joining us today, and we'll see you tomorrow for Thursday.
See you tomorrow, guys.
Bye,
Bye
guys.
everyone.
Where are you going?